Greetings to all Rastas, Israelites scattered amongst the heathens, Judah scattered to the four corners of the earth. And all God-fearing people, I greet you. I heard a Caucasian preacher saying that the Caucasians are the Caucasoid race is the lost tribe of Israel. And in doing so, he's using the text, the Bible, to prove that they are Israel. Well, I can say to the Caucasian man, I have no doubt. I have no doubt about who you say you are. But when you say that the Caucasoid race is Israel, then you want to present a different story about Egypt, because you're sure, you are sure, as I am, that the Egyptians were not Caucasians, and you couldn't pass like Moses did, see, for an Egyptian. You couldn't, because you were Caucasian. I understand the history that you presented to prove that you're descended from Israel that were carried away. I understand that. But I want to say this to you and to all of you who think that you are Israel, even if you are. Understand this. In the book of Revelation, it says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with a sword shall be killed with a sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So, Mr. Caucasian man, whether you're Israel or not, if your people led other people into captivity, you will go into captivity. Understand this, that this judgment that is going to come on the world is not the end of the world. This judgment that is coming, it will separate the sheep from the goat. And as it said, that if you, your people, lead people into captivity, you will go. I don't care how much Israel you are. I don't care. It's not the end of the world. Remember Ezekiel chapter 20. Let me read it for you, Caucasian man. That is Israel. Let me read that for you. Ezekiel chapter 20 from verse 35. Hear this. As I live, from verse 33. As I live, said the Lord God, surely with a mighty hand, and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out, will I rule over you. And I'll bring you out from the people, and will gather you out of all the countries wherein you are scattered, with a mighty hand, and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there I will plead with you face to face. He's speaking about you, all of us, Israel. He's going to bring us out into the wilderness of the people and plead with us face to face, like as I plead with your father in the wilderness of the land of Egypt. So will I plead with you, said the Lord God, and I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant, and I will purge out from among you the rebels and them that transgress against me. I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Israel. And you shall know that I am the Lord. So you knowing that you are Israel, read this and understand this. All Israelites, black and white, read this and understand this. That not because you are Israel, you will enter the land of Israel. Not because of that. If your people had led people into captivity, you will go into captivity. I have no doubt. Present your history. You might be Israel. See? You're reading from the book of Esdras, the same books that the brothers want to qualify the Indians as being of the last tribe of Israel. They are not. I wouldn't doubt you. I wouldn't doubt you. But remember that if your people led others into captivity, you will go into captivity. Jah love.